All right, let's talk about something crucial, something powerful, something primal, something that requires strength, endurance, courage, and deodorant. That's right, the gym. Now, before you click away, hold up. This isn't some just grind, bro, hype video. This is about what the gym actually does to your brain. Because plot twist, even if your soul leaves your body during burpees, even if you fake injuries to skip leg day, your brain is secretly in love with it. Like texts you after the breakup kind of in love. The gym is the toxic ex your brain keeps going back to because it gives results. So, why does lifting things for fun rewire your actual psychology? Let's dive in. But first, let's start with something you've definitely done. Imagine it's 5 p.m., you're on the couch, pants optional. The gym bag sits there, judging you. It's not yelling, it's worse. It's disappointed. You can feel it silently muttering, "Wow, so we're doing this again." And you're out here negotiating like a hostage. If I go today, can I skip Friday? What if I only do legs, just one leg? Technically, cleaning my room is cardio. You scroll past 40 motivational reels, hoping one of them jumpstarts your spine. Then guilt kicks in. That passive-aggressive voice in your head says, "You bought those running shoes. That's a contract. You made an Instagram story. People know." So you drag yourself there, hoping no one notices the energy of a baked potato. And then you finish your workout. Suddenly, you strut out like the final act of a Marvel movie. The wind hits your sweaty face just right. Your reflection in the window is giving, "I could survive a zombie apocalypse." You even check your phone like someone should have messaged you just to say proud of you. So what just happened? Let's break it down brain style. The gold star of neuroscience. Here's where the magic starts. And by magic, I mean dopamine. This is the molecule that says, "Hey, that felt good. Let's chase it forever." You lift something heavy, run further than last time, boom, dopamine hits like a like on your thirst trap. It's your brain going, "Congrats, achievement unlocked. Here's your little reward hit. Now keep doing that till we die." It's why even the idea of going to the gym, just planning your outfit, laying out your socks like a dork, gives you a dopamine teaser trailer. That's how habits form. It's neurohacking with sweat and bad music. And yes, that's why you get weirdly territorial about your usual bench like it's your parking spot. Eventually, your brain doesn't just want the win, it craves it. But dopamine's not partying alone. There, we also have the endorphins. You know when you're lying on the floor after deadlifts, emotionally broken, but also kind of at peace? That's your body releasing its own brand of painkillers, like a little internal pharmacist going, "All right, champ, that was a lot. Here's something to numb the existential dread." They reduce pain, boost mood, and trick your brain into thinking you enjoyed that suffering. And that's how you find yourself signing up for another height class, like, "It didn't almost kill you last week." They don't just numb, they elevate. They're the reason post-gym euphoria is a real thing. You start smiling in public again. You flirt with cashiers, you sing in traffic. You're glowing like your crush just texted back, but it's literally just biology. Now let's bring in the third member of this chemical dream team, serotonin. It's your emotional thermostat. It keeps your mood stable, your appetite in check, your sleep unchaotic. Low serotonin, you're spiraling over a typo and crying in the cereal aisle. But exercise? Oh, it lifts serotonin like a forklift on Red Bull. That's why after a workout, you feel like you could forgive your enemies. You pet dogs. You hold doors. You make to-do lists and actually do them. You become the stable, centered version of yourself that only exists between 6 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. after leg day. It's your body saying, "Let's not just survive, let's thrive." But of course, no story is complete without a villain. And that villain is cortisol. Now here's the twist. Cortisol actually spikes during your workout because your body's confused. You're sprinting in place. You're lifting heavy things and screaming quietly. It thinks, are we running from predators? Are we being hunted by a treadmill demon? But the genius part is, repeated exposure to this safe stress teaches your body how to handle real stress. So the next time life hits you with a plot twist, you handle it like a calm beast. Deep breath, flex, move on. And that's why gym people seem emotionally bulletproof. It's not discipline, it's regulated cortisol. All right, time to flex those brain gains. Let me introduce you to the brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Yeah, sounds like a villain from a Marvel movie, but it's your brain's fertilizer. This stuff literally helps you grow new brain cells. It makes you smarter, sharper, and better at retaining information. You're not just building muscle at the gym. You're basically watering your brain garden. Every time you break a sweat, your hippocampus, that part that remembers things like where are my keys or what's my ATM pin, gets a boost. So yeah, go for that run. It's basically studying, with sweat. Now let's talk about the brain's CEO, your prefrontal cortex. This is where all the grown-up functions happen. Decision-making, focus, impulse control. The things that shut down when you're doom scrolling at 2 a.m., eating cereal out of the box. Well, working out gives this part of your brain a little promotion. After a good gym session, you suddenly find yourself making solid life choices. You clean your room, you sort your socks, you Google meal prep ideas. You don't order bubble tea at midnight just because you're sad. That's not willpower. That's a neurological glow-up. Now let's go deeper. Identity. The gym doesn't just give you abs. It gives you narrative. One day you're dreading the warm-up. A few weeks later, you're lecturing your friends about proper protein timing. You become the kind of person who says things like, I can't skip today, it's pull day. No thanks, I already hit my macros. Your brain rewires to match your actions. You don't try to be fit anymore, you are that person. You went from Netflix and chips to mobility and goals. You accidentally join a cult, but like a healthy one. All of this happens because of one glorious system, the habit loop. Cue leads to routine, which leads to reward. Your brain is lazy, but it's smart lazy. It loves routines that save energy. The gym becomes that loop. You get off work, then drag your body to the gym, then get hit with brain chemicals, and you repeat. It becomes second nature, like brushing your teeth, or silently judging people who don't re-rack their weights. Soon your day feels incomplete without it. Like, why do I feel weird? Oh, I didn't suffer voluntarily today. And what's a journey without allies? Working out with others, friends, strangers, that one guy who yells, let's go, too loudly, triggers oxytocin. That's the connection chemical. The same one that shows up during hugs, deep conversations, or when someone spots you mid-failure. Suddenly, the gym becomes your dojo. You're part of a squad, a band of sweaty misfits chasing gains and battling demons. You bond through pain, progress, and pre-workout breakdowns. Your gym buddies become your people. You don't just lift weights, you lift each other. And finally, let's talk about mind-muscle connection. This is when lifting gets real. You're no longer just moving stuff. You're feeling the contraction, the control, the flow. Your brain learns to activate specific muscles with precision. Your form improves. You hit PRs. You feel unstoppable. You become one with your body and like a muscle whisperer. It's not just fitness anymore, it's art. So what have we learned? Going to the gym isn't just about legs, glutes, or making your ex regret their choices. It's a neurochemical light show. Your brain is leveling up, rewiring, firing, releasing happy juice, all while you're crying mid-burpee. You don't hate the gym. You just haven't fully appreciated the internal rave party it's throwing every time you show up. So next time you're debating whether to go, just remember, it's not a workout. It's therapy. It's brain food. It's you versus your demons. And your brain is ringside, holding a protein shake, screaming, let's go! So yeah, go move your body, because your brain already packed your gym bag. If that made your brain sweat a little in a good way, go ahead and like this video. If your gym bag is still judging you from the corner, subscribe. We've got more brain-powered breakdowns coming your way. And trust me, your neurons don't want to miss them. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and maybe re-rack your weights. Peace.